pals, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to WDW Cupcakes. Today I want to bring us back to the original. Today we are going to be making a Mickey Mouse cupcake. I am going to do a red velvet cupcake with cream cheese frosting and Oreos for the ears, and I hope you guys will follow along. I cannot wait for you to see this, and I hope you enjoy it. This is probably a really good cupcake for parties, like kids' parties, especially if you can't have one of those cupcakes from the parks, because we all know Disney parks cupcakes are top-notch. And that's why I love doing what I do. I love baking and cooking and doing anything Disney inspired, because that's just what makes me so happy. And when I can nail a recipe, or even if I just make one up and it still looks good, it makes me so happy. So today we are going to take a dive down the Red Velvet Creek, and we are going to make a red velvet Mickey Mouse cupcake. Now, if you are like me, you may be a little bit hesitant to do something so extravagant, I guess. When you think of red velvet, I think of like wedding cake. That's what my wedding cake was red velvet and cream cheese frosting. So I always think of like weddings or some special events where they serve like a red velvet cake. But let me tell you a secret. Red velvet cake is not even that hard to make, because it is just cocoa powder and red food coloring. That is what gives it its red color. Now I was gonna say flavor, not correct. That's what gives it its nice color, is just red food coloring, and like that rich velvety texture is like from the chocolate powder. And I hope that this turns out, because this is my first time making my own red velvet cupcakes. I usually keep that to the professionals. So you may be thinking, well, now that I know that red velvet cake is just red food coloring and cocoa powder, why don't more people make them? And that would be because there are some other miscellaneous ingredients that I normally wouldn't think would go in a cupcake. I will show you exactly what you will need and all of that jazz. For this recipe, you need 2.5 cups flour, 1/2 cup of cocoa powder, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1 cup butter, 2 cups sugar, 4 eggs, 1 cup sour cream, 1/2 cup of milk, red food coloring, and vanilla extract. For the frosting, you will need 1 package of cream cheese, 1/2 cup of butter, 2 tablespoons sour cream, 2 teaspoons vanilla extract, and 1 box or 16 ounces of powdered sugar. Then you can preheat the oven to 350 and mix the dry ingredients first, and then beat in the butter and sugar in a different bowl with an electric mixer until light and fluffy. You're going to beat in the eggs one at a time, and then add the sour cream, milk, food coloring, and vanilla just until everything is mixed. For the frosting, you are just going to take all of your ingredients and beat them together in a large bowl until light and fluffy, and then you can slowly, gradually beat in the powdered sugar until it's all smooth. Alright, and I'm sure you're like, okay, Natty, hush up and put these in the oven. So they are done! Not done, they're going in the oven right now for 20 minutes. Alright, so now that our frosting is made, I am just going to go check on the cupcakes, make sure everything is going okay. So if there's anything else that you would like to see me bake, I would love to hear it from you, and I'd just like to say thank you again for watching, and I'll see you real soon, pals.